Hi, my name is Whitney Peck, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show. Today we're joined by Kristin, our horticulture agent here at the Warren County Extension Office. Kristin, what are we making today?
Yeah, so we have a plethora of tomatoes that are coming in right now for Kentucky. We wanted to kind of give people another opportunity of a way that they could use tomatoes, and we have an oven-baked fresh tomato recipe that you may want to try out. So I really like this. It's coming from our Plan Eat Move website, and so this might be a great side dish to have with an entree, or if you just want to have like something quick and ready to go during the week. I feel like it would fit. So what we're going to do, Whitney, first is we have gone ahead and washed 3 large tomatoes, and we have on set a Cherokee purple variety that we picked up at our farmer's market here in Bowling Green. So what we've done is we've thickly sliced those up, and like I said, you want to make sure that you can use a tomato slicer because it seems like it evenly slices up that way. So we've got a baking dish right here. So what we're going to do is after we've sliced that up, we're just going to layer this into our baking dish. And you know, you don't necessarily have to use like this particular variety because there are so many different tomatoes right now that are in season. So whether you pick it up at the farmer's market or certified roadside stand, or maybe you've just got several coming out of your home garden, all of that will work just fine. Yeah.
And they don't have to be separated. They can overlap each other, right?
Yes, that's a good question. Yeah, we do want to go ahead and overlap them. And so, like I said, 3 large tomatoes is kind of what you're looking for.
It already smells so good.
Yes, I like the different colors that we have. And, you know, like if you don't have 3 that are the same color, you can certainly put a little bit more color in your diet with a lot of the different like green tomatoes or maybe more orange, whatever that you have on hand.
Yeah, so you can use this with any type of tomato, the same recipe.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, you can keep it all the same variety if you want to, or change it up and add a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to place that to the side for a minute. So in this mixing bowl that we have added 6 tablespoons of some whole wheat breadcrumbs. So we've gone ahead and pre-measured that out and put it in our mixing bowl. To the mixing bowl, you're going to add half a teaspoon of dry basil. So we're going to pour that into our dry breadcrumbs. Now, the recipe calls for either onion powder or garlic powder. We just happen to have garlic powder on hand. So we're going to throw in a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then next, just to combine all of this together with the breadcrumbs, we've added 4 teaspoons of some olive oil. So I'm just going to add that in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to incorporate this together, give it a nice toss, and like I said, just try to get all of that together, because when we add it to our tomato dish, it'll give it kind of a nice crusty topping, which, you know, like I said, I think a lot of people eat it just fresh to throw into a, you know, quick salad or, you know, to a sandwich, but this is just something a little bit extra that you can have. It seems like we eat the same recipes all the time, so it's just another dish that you can add to your recipes. Okay, so Whitney, after I've gotten that olive oil kind of just lightly, you know, coated with all of the breadcrumbs here, what I'm going to do is just slide my dish over here, and then we're going to just top this, you know, basically on top of our tomatoes. And if you can, try to cover the tops of the tomatoes as best you can, so that way you can get it evenly covered.
Okay, nice.
Yes, so once that you have all of that incorporated over your tomatoes, we are just going to pop this into a preheated oven, about 375. And so the recipe calls for about 12 minutes, or you can do it until like basically the breadcrumb is lightly brown to your taste. When it comes out, you probably want to let it rest for a couple of minutes to let it cool off. And then basically this tomato dish can work well as a side with really any type of entree that you have for this time of year. This is just a quick and easy recipe. I think one of the things that I like about it is that, you know, it just has like basically 5 ingredients or less.
Yeah. Seems quick and easy, and that you can just throw in for just 12 minutes, right?
Right. Super easy, super quick. And, you know, if anybody is interested in picking up the recipe, they can find it on our Plan Eat Move website, or if they just want to stop by and pick it up at their local extension office, they can find that available to them, and we can certainly get it to you via email or or, you know, like I said, you can pick it up in hand, or it can be mailed.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, and join us next week.